What's good? Who we sitting down with today?
100K, D&D Fashion, you already know.
You already know.
Good, brother.
This is live from the basement. Alright, so let me get into my introduction real quick, because I happen to know this guy a little bit better than a lot of other artists I deal with, you feel me? You know, this guy right here, he's just somebody I have a lot of conversations with. I don't even talk to niggas for real. Sure. This is one of the few people that I actually talk to. We done worked at the same job. We done did collabs together. I done seen his growth as an artist, you feel me? This nigga went from being super aggressive to making chick songs and shit, you feel me? I respect it, man. You know, this somebody that I talk to that I like his perspective on a lot of things in life, you feel me? So, ain't he one of the big dogs out here, man? It's 100K, man. So we gonna get into it. First off, where you from?
Westchester, PA, man. But home is where the heart is, bro. It ain't really too much where you from. It's where you at and where you going. Like, it sounds cliche, but, you know, that's what it really is. Anybody you talk to that might be a millionaire, they don't care about where you from. They trying to figure out where you going, so. But Westchester, you already.
That's a fact, man. And I seen recently that you said that you off probation or something like that.
Yeah,
parole, my fault, bro.
January 29th.
So how does that feel, you know, being a free man?
Bro, I gave these folks 18 years of my life, man. And most of it was served in jail. 12 was served in jail. Damn, this shit crazy. I got 2 state numbers. My last sentence was a 4 to 8. I served 4 of it, and I walked the rest off on the streets, man.
That's hard.
So survive and thrive. Shit crazy.
So I know you probably seen like a lot of crazy shit, you know, being locked up. And I know for some people, they can't get right when they come home, but you seem like you've been managing pretty well. You started a business and all that. Right. What was some of the things that you did while locked up to prepare yourself for coming home?
It's small stuff, bro. Planning. I literally, I remember the day I guess we'll call it, woke up and figured out like this jail shit wasn't it. Like, it wasn't it. No, like,
right.
Niggas talk about this shit on the streets. The stories sound cool. You coming home to your folks asking for bread. My son was born. Man, this shit is crazy. I figured out that shit wasn't it. I sat down and made plans because I knew, like, I was still, I wanted to live a certain way.
Right.
But I just didn't want to live it in prison. You know what I mean?
I'm already knowing.
So man. I literally made plans from 30 days to 60 days to 90 days. I came home and I did everything I wanted to do within the first 6 months in the first 90 days. Just from planning. And people don't see, like, you see that shit on paper, you start accomplishing small goals, and you can see, like, the big goals is accomplishment.
Right. So one of the things you did start doing was rapping, you know. How long you been rapping, if you don't mind me asking?
On and off, it been probably like, 20 years.
20 years,
like
20 years.
Yeah, we was doing this shit like when music, MySpace and all that was popping, and Reverb Nation and
right.
All that. I went away for a little bit, 2013. I worked with a producer, like we put out a project that went south because he had control of the music, so like I lost control of everything. And then when I went away, like, that's how the niggas like was expressing themselves. Like,
right.
Everybody wasn't in there just stabbing each other and fighting. Like niggas would get in a circle and niggas would be, yo, let me get some pain. And you would hear some shit that'll make you cry. Niggas talking about his folks, his grandmother dying, you know, all kind of stuff. And I'm like, damn, like, you know, I missed that. You know what I mean? So I just start writing again, boom. That's how that's where pain music come from. You know what I mean?
Right. And it seemed like you've been taking it up a notch this year. You feel me? Or last year, I should say. But what made you like come home and want to start, you know, really taking this artist thing serious instead of like just getting a job or, you know, going back to the streets?
For real, it's an opportunity, man. Music for me was always just like a stepping stone. You know what I mean? And like I said, it was a way to vent, to express. But along the way, you figure out, like, damn, you can make some paper on it, even at our level, you know what I mean? And that's what it was about, you know what I mean? Just venting. And that's how people kind of get to know me. Like, you know, I talk a lot about the folks that I lost and all that stuff. So You know, when people, you know, see me looking at the sky or see me with a long face, they already know, like, what's really going on, you know what I mean? I put that shit in the music, so, you know.
And you also got a clothing brand, D&B Fashion.
D&B,
you know,
already.
You know, every time I see this guy, even at work, he had on D&B Fashion.
D&B Fashion, man.
So what made you decide to start a clothing brand and push it?
Brand, bro, crazy. First, it was the second project I dropped after we started doing the music. It was the first album, and I was actually working with 2 female artists. This is the craziest story. And it was an idea for them. I'm like, damn, all right, boom. You know, I got an idea, so I told them, like, this is going to be the album cover. This is what I'm going to try to push for y'all. It's going to be Damage. Boom. That don't work, you know, whatever they play they show. So I'm like, damn, it's still an idea that's up in the air. So I'm like, let me see if I could. I sent it to my homie. She put it on a shirt. It said Damage, the first Damage shirt ever. And for real, it's just like, you know, this is social media era where everything is perfection. You know what I mean? You log on your phone, everybody got money, everybody's doing good. But then you see people in real life and it don't be like that. Yeah. So like, my narrative is like, I don't want to live like that. Like I know, like, some days I'm gonna have more bread than others. Some days I'm gonna feel better than others. That's what's normal, and we all human. Everybody go through that. So why is we pushing a fake narrative? So that's what D&B Fashion stands for. Damaged, not broken. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You go through some shit. You pick yourself up, dust it off, and keep it going, man. Because that's what's normal. Seeing people on social media with all this stuff, and you like, damn, like I'm not. Yo, you don't. People have no idea, bro. You sit down and have conversation with some of these folks. A lot of that shit don't even be real.
That's true.
But you got niggas like us. We just sit down and have a conversation. A part of me stopped doing it was leaving the music alone was because of the young niggas. Because they hear my music before they hear my message. My message is start a business, go to work, provide. The streets ain't it. But my music say I made a whole bunch of paper off selling this. I made a whole bunch of paper off doing that. So they gonna hear my music before they hear my message.
Right.
So since I can't control it, I removed that one. Now you only got this choice. You gonna hear the message. And I got a young boy that I be chopping it with him, man, and I'm like hoping he really get with it, bro. It's sticky out here, man.
I'm already knowing,
it's
bro.
It's bad, bro.
That's why I try, like, you feel me, like,
bad,
the best
bro.
I can to my ability without too much time for my fam. I do try to fuck with niggas and give them a little bit of hope. Shit, you feel me?
It just like you know, and so that's, you know, it's just being transparent, bro.
Definitely.
Through the music, through the clues, and like what's real is always gonna last. Like that's why we still hear niggas like, damn, you 30s, yeah, because it's real. It's you know, so people always gonna gravitate towards that. He was only so lucky to survive what I survived. Yeah. Like I don't glorify jail or nothing, but I do believe in being one of the niggas that go through shit so other niggas don't got to, whether I fuck with you or not. You know what I mean? Yeah, like ain't nobody. I spent from 18 all the way to 27 in prison, bro. I didn't even know how to be a fucking adult when I came home. I didn't know how to be a dad. I didn't know how to do nothing but fucking slide, try and fucking stab niggas, jail shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. That shit not real. So niggas be like, I get it, you know, for the media or for niggas you in front of or whatever the situation may be. But like, I always say like, look, man, if don't nobody got die, man, just let that shit go. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, niggas really don't be with what comes with that. Like, it shit sounds beautiful in the music. No, you put that shit on the beat, Blackie, that shit sounds amazing, I know. But when you going through that shit and you in a detective room and them folks is telling you you never going home, that's just a different story. Niggas never been under them lights, bro. Niggas never had to exhaust them remedies when your family got put up houses so you get a good lawyer.
No, that's a fact, bro.
And I was a kid doing that shit and I be trying to tell niggas like, yo, like, I don't get it, bro. Ain't nothing cool about that shit, bro. Get some money, have some kids, stay out the way. That's the best way to be, man.
But see, that come with age, though. That come with wisdom. And the niggas they be surrounded with, don't be older niggas. And if they is, they ain't the niggas that's trying to tell them something. They trying to have them crash out, be crash dummies, you know? Right. But on another note, man, let's get back into you, man. So I ain't gonna lie. So something that I notice about you, cause I pay attention to what you be dropping and shit like that, is your album titles, man.
Right.
And it's like
Right.
it's got like a darker tone to it, man. You got like Guilt Trip,
Right.
Self Sabotage, Flowers, Damage, and the most recent one we gonna talk about is Karma. But do you think it's ever gonna be a time where we see like some positive or uplifting titles? Because I do believe, like, while you rapping your reality, which I'm sure that's what reflecting,
Right.
I do believe that you can also name shit of what you want it to be or what you want to see. You feel me?
Like
But
manifestation type
yeah.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like tapping just back into like being transparent, man. God willing, like, you know, if I dabble back into the music, we can get there. But I identify with the people, man.
Right.
And a lot of the people that listen to me, that I connect with, like, they be in dark places. And a lot of them titles be double-sided. So like Karma, prime example, like people hear Karma like automatically associated with
Bad, yeah.
right? But if you listen to Karma, like that album wasn't nothing but getting money and, you know, having, you know, so like that's all that was my good karma I was talking about. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I leave it to the folks to perceive. But I like being transparent. So if like my life gets to that point, absolutely. But I always want to be like real and honest, like with myself first, and automatically give the people like that been supporting me from day one, like what they need from me or like what they look for my music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's thorough.
A lot of the young niggas that like, you know, that be hitting me up on social media and shit, like they rap my music bar for bar.
Yeah.
So, you know, the one day I'm in the car with my son, he's 9, and, you know, I forget what the bar is verbatim, but he talking about spending. Now, he don't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? He a kid.
Right.
He think it should, you know, sound good. His dad, you know, nigga, that shit, I grabbed him so goddamn fast, but I'm like, yeah, that's on me. But like I was telling you, like, when I talk to the young boys, like, they hear my music before they hear my message. Like I was telling you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my message to them is like, yo, look, I already did this. You know what I mean? Like there's no longevity in this shit. Like people die, you could die. Like, you know, moms cry, prison is cold, all that crazy stuff. They like, yeah, I hear you. But they hear my music and they like, damn, I can make 50,000 from selling bud, or I could do this, or I could do that, or I could do that. Yeah, fuck what you talk. I'll take my chances. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So because I couldn't control a balance, for now anyway, the music got to be removed until my message is more powerful than my music. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Once my message is more powerful than my music, then we'll see what's up. And I don't know when that's going to be, but you know, God always shows you like what's supposed to happen. You know what I mean?
And I see you be doing the same, like developing artists and stuff.
Yeah,
and that's another thing I was gonna ask you.
Yeah,
you realize
yeah.
you realize you an elder statesman out this joint, right?
Yeah. So it's two young niggas. Ski.
Yeah, Ski
Young
hot.
Boy is hard,
Bro, he one of the hottest niggas out there.
Young
Might
Boy,
be. I ain't gonna say cause somebody else watching. I ain't gonna say the hottest, but he one of them. For
I ain't
sure.
gonna lie. Look,
Look.
I ain't anybody and young nigga, yo, bro. I think he like 19, 20. I don't somewhere.
Nah, he nice, bro.
Ain't nobody at his age fucking with Young Boy.
He nice, bro.
As soon as he really lock in, it's a wrap, bro. And then the other Young Boy, he quiet. DSN Kel, I don't know if you.
Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah,
he be dropping little snippets and shit. So he the one I actually really been like. I jump in his DM anytime I see him post something. The young nigga like, I fuck with him. Like he hit me a while ago, not wanting nothing, just like, yo, bro, I fuck with you. I give him everything I got, bro. Even if he don't do nothing with it, like.
That's how I know niggas is like really, we was really doing some shit out this joint. Whether we thought so or not.
For sure,
you
bro.
feel me? Because how much the young niggas come up to us and
bro,
it's like they look at us a certain way, so that means we did what we were supposed to do.
These young niggas is solid, bro. But again, like I keep saying, we just got not. I'm not saying we like it's our responsibility, but like, but it is, right? So like, as far as they're getting, it's on us because now we know they watching us.
Yeah.
They might not have no other niggas. I don't know the case, but I know they watching us. So like, if we do dumb shit, we crash out. they like, all right, damn, like, it's just
follow
like having a kid, like your own kid. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really locked in with these young boys. Like, I be chopping it with them. And it's a few other people that, but like specifically them too, because they're young. Like, they're young. You know what I mean? Industry language, like, that's it. Especially Ski got the look. He got everything he need. As soon as that consistency kicks in, bro, it's over.
Are you looking into like signing artists out here or anything like that?
Absolutely, man. I already said, man. I'm just waiting for these niggas to show me they ready, bro.
All right.
Before I invest my money and go ahead and.
That's a fact, man.
They got it at their leisure. I told them already. As soon as they ready, I got everything.
Yeah, and you got anything outside of music that's coming soon that we could be looking forward to?
Bro, I just been working on the clothes, and like behind the scenes shit. So like a big part of the music, what I learned was like after the music was done, how you put it out. Right. You can have the best music in the world, but if you don't know how to give it to the folks, give it to the world, and I did that like with projects I wish I'd have held on to because I know what I'm doing now. So basically, studying like algorithms and shit, learning how like to use the platforms, what platform works best for this, that, and the third, and like we really just like getting all that shit squared away. So when we got somebody, a part of the team that's going to drop something, they send their shit over. All right, this is how we upload it to the gram. This is how we upload it to YouTube, and this is how we do everything like that. Like that shit go all the way down to lighting and all that shit, bro. So just a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Like I said, stuff with D&B Fashion. We gonna be looking for like brand ambassadors and shit like that. I want to get more people involved, especially people that connect with it, and like the artist development shit, you know. And outside of that, just dash, just regular dash.
I see it. So I'm gonna ask you one more question, then we're gonna get into some earlier life questions. You feel me?
For sure.
Next thing I want to talk about is that Billboard. You know, what inspired you to do that? You know, what was like the positive, the negatives? Like what came with promoting your business like that?
Honestly, bro, because it was never done.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was like a major move, and I feel like you gotta mention that. Like I don't see how niggas can't mention that if you're talking about the music scene. I think you're the only person that did it still.
Yeah, bro, and not only just music, but skin color.
That's a fact too.
That's what it wasn't even about music. It wasn't about clothes. It was about skin color.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So when my babies or anybody that look like me or anybody, that shit is possible. And I had my lady up there too. That's our shit. No matter whatever happens, bro, this town is gonna remember there was 2 black people everywhere they went when they looked up. Everywhere.
Well, that's a fact.
That shit was crazy. My kids, bro. My son came home crying from school and they, Dad, take me over here. So I drive him. I act like I don't know what's going on. He like, and he pointed at. I'm like, yeah, bro. He like, we're famous. I'm like, we want the money, gang. You know what I mean? But you see what it does? That nigga tells his teacher what at career day. I'm a designer.
Yeah.
We're owners. I already know what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? That's what we building. You know what I mean? The negatives, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not really a people person, man. So like, for my lady, it's great. Like, and for the business, it was amazing. Even for me, it was good. I appreciate the love, but like, I just be like, you know, from prison and all that, like, and I'm learning, like, I'm so disconnected to people that's like not a part of my village, but the Billboard does what it's supposed to do. It shows people your face. So anywhere you go, anywhere, they see a D&B Fashion heart. I be in Walmart. I had a situation. I was in Walmart and it was a college kid that. So I got my daughter on one side, my son on, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you're from where I'm from, so you know when, like, shit not right, bro. Yeah. And I'm ready to do something dumb. The whole time, this nigga just recognized me. He like, yo, I remember you did it. He's like, I looked you up, I listened to your music. And the whole time, I'm ready to jump off the deep end. Yeah, when I tell him, I'm like, bro, I apologize. Like, I shook his hand. I did what he wanted to do. But I'm like, yo, like, you got to be a little bit more mindful. I got kids, you know what I mean? Yeah. And the stuff that is in my music is real. So PTSD, trauma and all that shit, bro. You can't just be walking up on people, but they're not from that world. They're just supporters. They see nigga, you know. So it's like
I ain't gonna lie. I see your shit like it's like every other day. It's like it's just one person you just see, and that one person mean like that's like over. That's adding up over time. So I know it's a lot of niggas that got that brand on you. Feel me?
Bro, we in the UK, somewhere else, damn fucking Paris, somewhere else over there, Africa, but over here, bro, we touch like 30-something states.
Bro, I believe it. I believe it, man.
And it's because it's a message. Like, we not even selling clothes, bro. We're selling a message. That's what people don't understand. Right. You can sell clothes, and that shit is gonna go out 2 years from now, and that shit, and then the next trend will be in. When you sell what's real, that shit'll never get old, bro. We're not selling clothes. We selling a message.
Nah, that's a fact, man. Nah, I love it, man. I definitely love it, man. I like what you're doing. It's been super consistent. I think it's like 3 years, 4 years now.
Yeah, DMB. Matter of fact, just had the 3rd birthday, bro. Yeah. It's a blessing. And you know we got an LLC, which you don't really need to do, but it's just another step to like
protecting yourself. Bro.
Protecting, but not only that, it's to show the people that's watching.
Yeah.
For me, that's what's important. I got to live my life. I made money. I lost it. I had fun. It's about the people who was watching. So I want them to see like, yo, because I wasn't, bro, it's crazy. Like, I didn't know that I could do the shit that the people that don't look like me did. I didn't register that shit. And I'm like, all right, boom. So now we teaching our little black kids, our little Puerto Rican kids, even the little white kids that's growing up in the trenches like, yo, this shit is real. This shit is possible. And you ain't got to sell a brick to do it.
Yeah, man. They make it affordable for everybody running their own business. It's just a mad, but see the difference between you and a lot of other people is that they gonna talk about it, you're gonna actually do it. You feel me? And I think that's the main thing. You know, money to the side, resources to the side. If you want to do something, like right now, we figuring it out. You gonna figure it out, man.
We started DMB with $125, bro.
Yeah,
we took $125 and brought all the T-shirts we could, and from there, it's paid for itself. It's paid for us. It's paid.
Definitely.
Do that shit. Just do it.
Definitely. So I do want to ask you, you know, like what your upbringing was like. I don't think we ever really talked about that, you know. What was it like growing up and, you know?
So, crazy. Because we definitely talked about yours a little bit, but,
that's a fact.
So, damn, I don't remember what age. Probably was like 2. Make a long story short, biological mom gave me up. Long ass story. And you know what's fucked up about trauma is like, nigga can't remember what he had for dinner last night, but you remember some shit that happened to you when you was 3. So like, that shit, like, I paint that in my music and all that shit. And then, so my mom, the person that I really call mom, that is my mom, is my aunt. She came and got me, and it's my superhero, bro. You know what I mean? But I grew up, man, I ain't gonna lie, like, good life. But you, like, when you're attracted to, like different shit, like, sometimes, like, that doesn't waver you. Like, even though I lived in a bigger house than my friends or the kids that lived in the city, like, I still wanted to be like the kids in the city. Like, I didn't want to be that good kid that it wasn't, you know what I mean? And I specifically remember football was my sport, and I'm like, my coach, like, he knew I was like, my mom knew I was going, but she's, you know, like, she not from that life. She like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? So she just like let me know that she loved me, but like, I'm running wild. My coach like, bro, like, you want to make a choice. I got a little taste of what street, man. Look, I'm like, coach, I ain't coming to practice, bro. And that was the worst decision I ever fucking made, bro. And for real, from there, it's just nothing but learning lessons. Prison, hanging around niggas that's not doing nothing, that's doing worse than me, that's leading me, which is why I like my circle close right now. I preach to my son, stay the fuck away from niggas, bro.
Definitely.
Cause a lot of it was me too, but niggas, like, me being a friend now, bro, I'm the friend that you don't call when you want to do some dumb shit, cause I'm not going to stamp it. I'm like, you sound like a dickhead, bro.
Right.
The fuck, we gotta put the gloves on somebody? You mad at somebody? We gotta put gloves on? You know how we was talking. You like,
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
say you meant that. Like, that's how I talk to my friends. Like, you can't call me with no nut shit and expect me to co-sign it, man.
Yeah.
So that's how I judge shit. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas like wasn't real friends. That's how I got jumped on a perch and all that. That shit took me for a 10-year ride. And that's just pretty much how it was, bro. Just learning and learning and learning. But the whole time, one thing I say, and like, I had parents that like never gave up. Like, I called them from jail. All right, like, you where you're supposed to be now, so you got to deal. Like, they never patted my back. Like, they came and got me when they could. They never let me sit there. But through all that shit, like, I had good parents. So like, for me now, like, no matter what, bro, whether I'm up, down, rapper, regular nigga, like, I'm always locked in as a dad, because being like my folks is like what got me here, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. And I do want to talk about Karma, man. That's your most recent project. I like all your music, but I feel like I've seen a lot of growth with this project. You know, you always been like a storyteller. Like, I tell people, you know, when I listen to your music, it's like you straightforward with it. So you do have like punchlines and stuff like that, but it's more so the stuff that you saying, like, you could kind of visualize it. You know what I mean? And you did a lot of that on this project, but I also heard, you know, you featured me on it.
We did. Yo, bro, and that joint is top. Yeah, that joint top rank on the list.
It's a hot record, you feel me? But
that joint is top rank on the list.
What do you think was some of the things that inspired that growth? And what made you kind of want to expand and diversify the type of music you're making?
Glad you asked that. And I hope there's women listening to this, man. Kayla, my lady. That's it. Right. I never, bro. I always thought, and I still have my days where I be like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, without her, man, what? And you can contest to this.
Yeah.
A good woman, nigga, bro. And anybody go back and hear that song, you would now that you would be able to exactly know what the fuck I'm talking about. Getting on the knee make me nervous. Like, know all the words to my verses, got it on you if they lurking. This is like real shit, bro.
Right.
And that's what I be saying. Like, a good woman not made that, but like inspired that shit, bro.
Right.
Otherwise, I wouldn't. I don't talk about stuff that I don't. That's why you never hear Ferraris and land. I don't know about that shit. I don't know about that shit. I don't know about Cali, and I don't know about Jamaica. I know about being in the trenches and it being trash on the ground and jail and all this other. So anything I talk about is like, it's experience, bro. That was nothing more than a chapter in my book, bro. Like, and
that's facts.
That's.
So let me ask you this, not cut you off. How you rank your catalog? Like, from favorite to
Karma. Ah, man, look. Self-sabotage is number one. Yeah, self-sabotage number one. Like, where I was at, like, when you talk about being able to, like, master your craft and really be able to, like, everything I was going through in life, bro, was, like, in that project. And, like, I listen to it now, some of it's happy, some of it's sad, and, you know, like, it takes you back. Like, I remember that whole process. You, like, just shooting all that shit, just, like, hearing some of the songs, I'm like, damn. Self-Sabotage is my best project for me. After that is definitely Karma, and then probably Guilt Trip. Like you said, all these titles sound crazy, but, like, kind of show you just, like, where I was at, you know what I mean?
Nah, I fuck with them, man. That's why I'm like, I get it with the hiatus thing, you feel me? And who knows, you come back, the life experiences might inspire some more other shit. But I'm like, you consistently getting better, you feel me? And it's like, I feel like, but you know what? I can't tell a nigga, because sometimes going away is good, you feel me? Because sometimes people need to take time to look at what you already put out and be like, nah, he was really on some shit. Because sometimes niggas, in the midst of it, they just kind of, they got their own shit going on. But
I got some shit ready. I just, like I said, bro, this is what I love to do, so I could never, like, really be done, even if I'm working through somebody else. But I'm always writing. That's a part of who I am. That's how I vent. That's how I communicate with people, even if I just drop a snippet. But I got a joint called Lemons, and I'm only saying something is because the title is, like, super powerful to me, and it's the title Lemons in the Lemonade. But, like, how many people is really doing it? And it's not like I'm the only one that can. I want other people to see that they can too. You know what I mean? Like, flush the shit down the toilet. Don't keep sitting on it. Like, flush that shit. You turn lemons into lemonade. All right, you got $5. Dang, what can I do with this? And like I said, there's no excuse when you want something, bro. Like, people wasn't lined up to buy T-shirts when we start DMB. Yeah. Nigga, I'm in DMs. I'm in people's fucking doors. So like, you gotta use what you got to get what you want. So I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. For real, like I said, I want to help the young niggas first. I told Kel, I got a feature for him if he wanted it.
What about my feature, bro? Dang.
Oh, you too, bro.
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. But I feel like at this point, bro,
I'm like, damn.
It's just like, it's like, and while we on camera, like I said, I felt like you saved a lot of niggas when you dropped. And then like, I want other niggas to go ahead and get their shit, bro. Because if we can't drop on these niggas right now, it gotta wait. It gotta wait. Because it's not fair, bro. You look at Survivor's Guild, and I don't even talk numbers because I let people go and see for themselves. Yeah. But mind you, niggas don't pay for promo, niggas don't do none of that. And that's why I say, like, it'd be a difference. So when niggas look at numbers, that shit matter. Because there's niggas that's putting, and no disrespect to nobody, bro. Promo's a part of the game, all that shit is a part of it. But all that shit was removed. I don't even think you did nothing. So you go up on
Yeah, but see.
But I definitely got that feature for you. That's a fact.
Yeah, bro. Man, I need that, man. It ain't even too many niggas I ask for features, bro, because I really don't.
And where I'm at, bro, is just like.
But I get it too. You feel me? Timing is everything, bro. But what was another thing I want to ask? Oh yeah, so how can people find your music? Where can people find you on social media? You know, just let them know your handles and all that.
On the gram, I changed it forever DNB now. You can check out DNB Fashion LLC. Any music platform you want, Pandora, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, 1HundredK, the number 1, HUNDREDK. Check me out. Like I said, everything I put my music is from the heart. That shit is real. Like niggas just came in this shit to like really spill, and then it turned into what it turned into. We made some paper off it. But now it's about, you know, trying to help these young niggas, man.
Alright, and let me stop this real quick. Out to the music scene, man. What do you see that could, you know, be worked on to make this a better overall
unity
scene out here? And what you think is lacking in the artists and stuff like that? And what do you think we can do, since we are the elder statesmen out here, to make this thing, you know, do what it needs to do?
Biggest thing that we need to work on is unity, man. It's like, and I ain't gonna lie, I get wrapped up in it too, but like, we are to who we are. You like, you know what I mean? So a nigga like, oh, I did this much on Spotify, or I made this much in the streets, or I got this much bread, and this person actually got a real job. Like, instead of everybody just dividing, I think that no matter what color you are, no matter how much paper you got, no matter what, I think niggas need to come to a table and just be like, look, I want parts. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I can do something, and I'm here to do it. Honestly, bro, it's been two people, you and I, and like, we ain't got to speak on the accomplishments that we've done together. That's two people.
Yeah.
Imagine if we got 10. Imagine if we got 20. If we got 30. And then what people don't understand is, when you come, you get my audience.
Right.
So that's a part of a feature, right? So like, so I might go into a group meeting with 20 followers or 20 supporters, whatever you want to call it, right? And there's 20 people in the room, and everybody's like, this is what we doing, boom, boom, boom. Everybody in there only got 10. I got 200 followers now.
That's a fact.
And so you keep growing. This person might meet somebody from out Cali. This person might meet somebody out New York. Yo, I got a line on this. I got a line on this. And everybody plugs somebody in. We got a group chat. And there's niggas that do this shit, bro. But niggas out here is niggas that's older than us. There's niggas that's younger that think they in positions that they don't really need to be helped. If I ain't even gonna tap into that, but like, nobody's so successful at this shit that niggas can't lock in.
Even I do, shit.
Like everybody, bro. And that's why I say the niggas, like, on this, you like, so you on me, Piranha. So like that be my thing. Like nobody's the unity, bro. What else was it? That's like my main thing, bro. We gotta come together. Anybody that, if I got some sauce, man, and you seen something, holla at me, bro. Yeah, I don't keep nothing to the head. I just don't give that shit to everybody.
No, I feel
but if a nigga hit me like, yo, how you do this, or what it take to do this, or what it take to do that, I don't never charge nobody nothing. I don't never get on no nut shit. I tell them exactly how it go, bro. It just need to be more conversations. Ain't nobody better than the next. Ain't nobody music more popular than the next. All that extra shit, bro. Don't none of us got Grammys. Don't none of us got no fucking plaques. None of that shit. But if niggas stick together, it don't matter who get further.
That's a fact.
I know Blackie, tomorrow Blackie gets signed, I'm going like this. Fuck everybody. I ain't got to do shit.
Nah,
I got 3 songs with that nigga. All I got to do is wait my turn.
Bro, listen, that's the vision, man.
That's the
Lord
point,
willing,
bro.
Lord willing, you feel me? I'm definitely trying.
You look at Meek in Philly, you look at Chief Keef in Chicago. That is the goal.
Yeah.
One person.
Yeah, and everybody can.
So that's what I'm just waiting. I know what's going on. But
yeah.
a lot. It's a lot of good too, man. I want to shout out Harold.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's doing a great thing, man. Like bringing folks together. He's invited me to be a part of it. And that's what we need. It's a start, bro.
That's love.
It's just somebody.
Yeah, shout out to Harold, man.
Definitely, big shout out to Harold.
I've had
bro.
one-on-one conversations. I can see that he genuinely cares. Like
for sure,
it's
bro.
It's not about him. Like he's one of the few people out here that throw Jones, and like when he can, he try to like pay niggas.
He was like, "Yo, bring the clothes. I don't want nothing from you. I just want you to be there."
He want to see you
was a last minute thing, but those are the kind of niggas we need, bro. You know what I mean? And just for the folks that's in motion and doing shit, like even when you think that shit's not doing nothing, bro,
it's doing something.
It's doing shit because people see it. I wasn't there, bro. I know about the whole event and the one before that and the one before that.
He doing his thing.
You know what I mean? So definitely a big shout out to Harold, man.
Definitely. Real quick, any like, what's your top 5 if you have a top 5 of like the niggas that you like to listen to out here?
I only listen to Blackie and Piranha.
That's love.
I don't even listen to Nick.
For real?
No.
That's crazy, bro.
I listen to Blackie and Piranha.
I appreciate it. I listen to y'all niggas. I do listen to myself, but that's cause I genuinely be liking.
I wish Ski would drop some more fucking music, bro.
He about to. I think I chopped it up with him. I'm trying to lock in with him, and
I just told him. If there's anything I can do to jump in on that, bro, on everything. This little nigga got it, bro.
Yeah, nah, he do. He up next, but I ain't gonna lie. The Josh Larry.
Oh yeah.
She part of that crap too. Like it's a crap of them. Like that's like they don't even probably realize that they in the class together. They like coming up behind.
That's like the freshman class.
Yeah, and I'm people.
Bro, we
like,
should do something with that.
We should, but they gotta.
They
just
gotta be hard.
They gotta be open to it.
Sometimes, bro, what I'm learning is just like with my kids. They don't know what's best for them.
Yeah.
I think we put niggas there, and whoever don't show up, we know who not to invite no more, bro.
Yeah.
But I think that shit would be.
But she'll show up.
I know that for a fact.
I feel like Ski would too. I feel like people haven't given them like yo, bro, come fuck with us type shit. You feel me? Bro. We should, but that's what I'm planning, bro.
Even if niggas could just run out the Studio 32.
That and do like maybe a cypher situation or anything. You feel me? Just content.
Cypher, bro.
I was just talking to Piranha about that the other day too, and I was like, because we linked up, and I was just telling you like we still gonna be established, but it's a lot of shit going on that we could like bring up because we know what niggas need. You feel me? It's like it's a lot of raw talent out here, but they don't know what they need to get them to the next level.
It's like when you know about it, you're kind of responsible for it, bro. Like you said it, like I think not said it, but like you showed through your action, like I mean honestly, like you don't need niggas for shit in reference. I mean,
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But you still give niggas.
I try.
And sometimes it's free. Sometimes it's like I know I've gotten your time that it was for cheaper than what I should have got it for.
A lot of people
respectfully, but
this is the thing. The culture gotta be consistent.
I know, bro.
And it's like I got the means. Even if that's why I say I can't be one of them niggas like I ain't gonna fuck with niggas because at the end of the day, the shit gotta keep happening. You feel me? So if that means I gotta go out there and shoot some shit for free just for niggas to see niggas out here still working, I'm gonna do it because whether niggas realize it or not, every time a video come up on my United Divided page, every time whether it's YouTube, Instagram, they gonna go look at some other shit. You feel me?
That's how it goes.
And it's like that's what I'm hoping for. That's why
That's what you did. The second I seen that snippet, bro, I'm like, hold the fuck up. I know this nigga ain't interviewing niggas, and I ain't the fuck up there.
Oh no.
But I seen that opening one.
Yeah.
When I went to your page, like you said, that'll draw people to your page. But that's just I'm like, hold the fuck up.
No, see,
I see it. I was like, oh.
I had you in mind, but I ain't know where you was, like, cause you feel me. I was like, let me reach out to him.
I'm glad because people already know we locked in, bro. Like I said, bro, I don't. One thing about the niggas I fuck with, bro, is I'm gonna support that shit, especially because I know when you do something, it's because you thought about it.
Yeah, no,
I know, and for the people, they get to see those. I've never seen you work with either of those niggas.
Yeah, that's
neither one of them. Yeah. So for people, they get to see like, all right, boom, like, because there's a lot of people that want to work but don't know how to like.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't send people to you, like, what should I say? What the fuck you tell me you got money and you want to work? The nigga's not a murderer.
Yeah, bro, and I don't even be charging niggas nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And this the thing.
We ain't gonna get into
that.
Yeah, but
no, I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna talk about it on camera, but I'm just saying, like, I'm an easy guy to work with. Like, if you talk to me and I see, like, you really trying to do something, I might just look out just for the fact that you actually trying. Because, like I tell people, I never had that. Everything I had to do coming in, bro, I had to come out my pocket.
That's why you can record yourself. That's why you can shoot by yourself. That's why you can make your own beats.
Because I got tired of spending bread. Yeah.
But, bro, like, that's... Niggas like you and Harold, bro, like, that's the difference maker. I'm going to reach out to bro, too, bro, because I don't think he gets his flowers like he should. Just for inviting niggas, like...
Yeah, he makes it open to everybody, you feel me?
At one point, he was... I don't know what happened, but he offered me money to perform.
Yeah, no, he still...
It was a while ago, but...
He's still on that.
Just like, you gotta salute niggas for that, bro.
Yeah, bro. And niggas is coming out, bro. His last event had a decent, had a nice turnout, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
you
like...
got footage?
I do. Yeah, but I appreciate you coming through. I fucks with you.
Yo, this is a good joint, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna look crazy. That joint that's talking about the current events, that's probably gonna be like an extra piece of content, you feel me?
Yeah, shit.
I'm gonna send you the content too, you feel me, so you can do whatever you decide to do with it. And yeah, that's it, man. So I wanna say, you know, I appreciate 100K coming through Slide. You know, let me start that over. Let me take one more take. Yeah, man, I wanna shout out 100K. Appreciate you coming through, fucking with live from the basement, man.
You're ready, bro.
You know, definitely one of the big dogs out here, man. So if you get a chance, check out his music, check out his clothing. You know, when his time going, you probably gonna see him on a podcast here and there. Might be his own podcast, you never know. And if I can, man, you know, once I get things situated, we're gonna get him in some acting, you feel me?
Yeah, bro, I already told you I'm with it, bro. Look,
man.
I
am, man. It's just hard. It's hard getting niggas to commit, but I ain't gonna talk too much. Yeah, man. Live from the basement, you already know what it is, man.
Gang. Yeah, stay tuned in for more, man. Shout out Blackie.
Definitely.